Hey folks, thank you so much for tuning in. So welcome back here. We wanted to make sure that we get done with our foundational class of making sure that you know about the business credit. So let's continue on here. What we have right now is we're on the website. So that's where we left off beforehand. And we want to just go over the website and the email. Let's get right into it. Okay, how important they are. So the credit providers, as you already know, will research your company on the internet. So that's why it's best if they learned everything directly from your company website. All right. We know that there are many places online that offer affordable business websites, and like I said, we can go ahead and get you connected with one of the best ones out there. Just let me know. All right. It is important as far as the email goes that you get a company email address for your business. So it can't be at gmail.com, right? The domain cannot be at gmail.com because they'll just write you off as someone who's not really serious about their business. So this isn't only professional, but greatly helps your chances of actually getting the thumbs up from that credit provider to get that thousand, that $5,000, $50,000 in lines of credit. So building up or setting up a business email address it's just too easy and inexpensive to neglect. All right. You say, well, CJ, $40 a month isn't really that inexpensive. Well, I tell you what, let's go ahead and just get with me. All right. You're not in this alone. I'm not just a guru who you don't have access to. As you know, I've talked to many of you online. And I hope you found it to be very great value. But on Zoom, I send out videos like this to you personally as well. I want you to see you actually have access to me. So let's go ahead and continue. Avoid using free email services like Yahoo and Hotmail. Oh man, come on. If you're going to send out, let's say, man, I don't want to use a name. I know so many of your names. Gertrude, there we go. Gertrude in business at gmail.com. They're not going to take you seriously. All right. The email address should be yourcompany.com, right? Like my company is olivetovcapital.com, right? So this is a great example. If you want to look at the blue down here, support at yourcompany.com, right? Support at bigmoney.com, or, even your name, let's say Gertrude.Hingelheimer at bigmoney.com. All right. Make sure it has that as your domain. Make sure that it has maybe your website, or the domain that you own as the domain, okay, the domain that you own. Why is that so important? Well, because now the lenders are seeing, well, you've invested in yourself, you've invested in your business. Now we are ready to invest in your business as well, and that way you avoid the little $5,000, the little $3,000 in business lines of credit. You get the higher lines of credit. Okay, 5 digits. We're talking about 5 digits: 10,000, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 and above. Now, let's talk about the bank account. We went over the website. We went over the email. Let's talk about the bank account. All right. The bank account is very important. Like I said before, the EIN must be what you have in order to establish your bank account. All right. Your business banking history is very vital to your future success of being able to secure those larger business loans. All right. So not only do you get access to lines, this is very important, you also get access to loans. Now that we know how to pay those loans off, that doesn't intimidate us, does it? Right. And some of us even have the Money Max account so we can pay those loans off even faster. We don't have to calculate in our mind or draw on a whiteboard, right, in order to know how to pay those loans off. So the date you open your business bank account, that's the day that the lenders consider your business to have started. So let's say you incorporated your business 10 years ago, but you just opened the business bank account yesterday, then your business started when? It started yesterday. We're going to go ahead and hammer on this in the next lesson. I want to see you over there pronto. Okay, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next lesson.